Lots of news to tell you about. A dramatic drop on Wall Street this morning forced a halt in trading. The Dow plunged nearly 1,700 points right on opening. The S&P also lost 7%, which triggered a stop in trading for 15 minutes. All of this after President Donald Trump announced unprecedented actions to try and stop new cases of the coronavirus.
To keep new cases from entering our shores, we will be suspending all travel from Europe to the United States for the next 30 days. The new rules will go into effect Friday at midnight.
Right now, those restrictions do not apply to the United Kingdom. Not too many cases of COVID-19 there. It also doesn't apply to U.S. citizens coming back from Europe, but they will be screened at airports. The president also saying he spoke with leaders in the health insurance industry, and he says they will be waiving all copays on testing and then extending coverage to make sure people are able to get treated for COVID-19. We learned within the last hour that Princess Cruises is planning on suspending global operations of its 18 cruise ships through May 10th due to coronavirus. 2 Princess cruise ships had outbreaks on board, one off the coast of Japan, one off the coast of California. Also, we just learned that Congress is shutting all House and Senate office buildings at the Capitol. The Capitol being closed to the public until April. So workers will go in there, but the public will not be allowed. And here in the Twin Cities, we learned this morning that classes are canceled at St. Thomas Academy this Thursday, today, and Friday, tomorrow. School administrators sending an email saying a parent tested positive for COVID-19.
The University of Minnesota is canceling in-person classes in all 5 of its campuses. Students on spring break this week and next will return to online classes until at least April 1st. The university will also limit fans for all upcoming Gopher home athletic games, allowing just the players, staff, essential staff, credentialed media, and the athletes' immediate family members. They're following the recommendations from the Minnesota Department of Health, which is urging hosts of large gatherings to at least reconsider how the event is held, if at all. Cities like Chicago and Boston have canceled their upcoming St. Patrick's Day parades, but St. Paul's at this point is still on. That's leaving people we spoke with conflicted about which events are worth the risk and which ones aren't.
My instinct is to say, who cares, but I probably wouldn't go. I probably would skip it. It's, at some point the risk to reward is not great enough. I probably wouldn't go in that case, but in general, I'm not really changing anything I'm doing, just washing my hands more.
There are no known COVID-19 cases at the University of Minnesota. President Joan Gable calls the move to online classes precautionary. So far, the dorms are still open.
Just announced Minnesota Wild will not be having a morning skate or media availability as we wait to see what the NHL does about all of this. In a surprising move, the NBA announced it is suspending the rest of the season because of COVID-19. League said a player on the Utah Jazz had preliminarily tested positive. The game with the Oklahoma City Thunder was canceled just before tip-off. Jazz center Rudy Gobert has been reported as a player who tested positive for the virus. There was this strange scene on Monday where he touched all of the microphones in front of him during a media availability. Joking around, but no joke now. You can find more information at WCCO.com/coronavirus. We have lots of resources for you there, answering many of the questions that you have, plus all of our COVID-19 coverage.